Keeping the kids entertained, AMC Theaters is offering its own spin on traditional summer camp programs and opening the door for new opportunities. Caregivers in California can use their skills to earn thousands in incentives. You're watching The Rundown. Hello, everyone. I'm Robin Winston. Train service in South Orange County has been halted again after another landslide sent debris down onto the tracks. This is the second landslide affecting the historic Casa Romantica in San Clemente. Witnesses told us they saw the section of land begin to move early Monday morning. Then other cracks began to form, sending boulders and dirt onto the railroad tracks below. The property is owned by the city, so San Clemente's mayor is hoping to get assistance from the state and feds to help cover the cost of repairs. There is growing anger over video that shows someone tossing over a vendor's hot dog cart right outside of SoFi Stadium. Concert attendees say a stadium employee is behind it. So take a look at this. This video was recorded by a concert goer, and she says the employee overturned the family hot dog cart filled with food. Witnesses say the vendor's daughter was watching the cart with her two younger siblings while her mom was in the restroom. And now the family is out of hundreds of dollars after driving all the way from Central California to make money during the weekends.
He was being very aggressive. He needs to get fired. SoFi shouldn't accept that type of behavior.
The 12-year-old says her leg was injured during the incident and she's having a hard time walking. SoFi officials released a statement saying the person involved was employed by a third-party vendor and has been fired. The stadium went on to say it will continue to look at protocols to ensure all vendors are safe. California is rolling out a new program that'll offer caregivers a pathway to new careers. It's called CalGrows, a workforce training and development program. Now, the goal is to build up the state's healthcare workforce. People already caring for older adults or people with disabilities can now take free classes to help them qualify for jobs in the healthcare field. There is also a chance to earn up to $6,000 in incentives. We have a link and more information on how to apply on our website, NBCLA.com. Some of you may like June gloom, others may not, but is it here to stay? Meteorologist Belinda De Leon has a check of your forecast.
Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. We've got gloomy skies in the forecast this week. Hello, June gloom. Those low clouds could cause areas of drizzle each morning. It's all due to an area of low pressure that's bringing this cool and unsettled forecast. In fact, we could have a chance for storms in the mountains Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. As far as the temperatures go, highs below normal for this time of year. We do have a slight warm up. Look at the trend in Santa Clarita, where we're going to go from 71 on Tuesday to 74 on Wednesday, upper 70s Thursday and Friday. These numbers, although warmer, still below normal for this time of year. Enjoy it. We should have more sunshine at the end of the week during the afternoon. And then another cool down on the way, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday highs in the upper 60s and low 70s.
For the second time in 4 days, a plane carrying undocumented migrants arrived unexpectedly at a Sacramento airport. And now the state's attorney general is among those investigating whether Florida's governor is behind the stunt. A total of 36 men and women flew from El Paso, Texas to Sacramento. Some of them were told the plane would bring them to jobs in America. The first group was left outside Sacramento's Catholic Diocese office last week. A faith-based group called Pico, California is helping all of them find shelter and other essentials to help ease their transitions.
These are human beings. These are men and women who just want a better life, and this is how they should be treated.
Governor Newsom and the Attorney General suggested they could pursue kidnapping charges if the state of Florida is responsible. The same company, which was paid by Florida to fly migrants to Martha's Vineyard in a similar stunt last year, appears to be behind the flights to Sacramento. Drag icon Sister Roma from the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence has been honored at the state's capitol. Sister Roma was the official Pride Month honoree at the California State Legislature Monday. She's known for her dramatic face makeup and headdresses, as well as her work for AIDS patients and promoting safe-sex education. Some Republican lawmakers tried to stop Roma from being recognized, saying the mockery of the Catholic faith is insulting. Despite the criticism, the drag activist was welcomed with a standing ovation in both the Assembly and Senate, while some Republicans walked off the floor in protest. An unsettling study for swimmers, surfers, and paddleboarders. Great white sharks are even closer than we all may think. Researchers at Cal State Long Beach have found the marine predators come shockingly close to people Drone videos have shown great white sharks swimming right under people or right next to them, sometimes just yards away. Among some of the great white sharks hotspots like Del Mar and Carpinteria, humans in the ocean are close to sharks 98% of the time. Can you believe it? That's a little scary. Well, despite the increase in encounters, experts found no increase in bites, meaning we can cohabitate with the sharks, I think. Apple is diving deeper into the world of augmented reality with a new headset. The company unveiled its new Vision Pro headset at the Worldwide Developers Conference this week. It'll allow users to interact with digital content in mixed reality. The headset displays a floating set of icons with Apple's most used apps, such as Messages and Safari. It then tracks your eyes and hands when you are choosing content. The headset will launch next year, and you might want to save up for it because it'll set you back $3,500. Maybe you'll buy me one for Christmas. You might have heard about people using artificial intelligence to write for them, but now it's being used for creating music. And some experts are worried about the impact AI could have on the future of music. NBC's Matt Fortin explains.
From Mariah Carey to the Pepe the Frog meme, Boston-based attorney Louis Tompros has handled a lot of intellectual property cases with recognizable faces. But a new kind of case could be headed to his desk.
Artificial intelligence brings up interesting questions about who's creating, what they're using to create, what's a copy versus what's not a copy, and who should have control over things that are generated by computers using these artificial intelligence systems.
The issue recently came up when a new song went viral on TikTok by Drake and The Weeknd, except the artists weren't involved in it at all. Their voices were apparently mimicked by AI.
Been very well established for a long time that it's not copyright infringement to copy somebody's style, but is it different when I have to make copies of that to feed it into a computer to then be able to make that output? That's a really interesting question that is not at all settled in the law right now.
Here at the Berklee College of Music in Boston, the next generation of musicians are trained. But how does AI change the future of music? And does it pose a risk to the industry?
Is AI going to put musicians out of work? I don't think so, in the way that drum machines didn't really put drummers out of work, in the same way that pianos didn't put piano players out of work.
Although many have been impressed by AI music, Berklee professor Dr. Joe Bennett says humans still have the edge.
We've had a lot of fun in the songwriting department trying to see if AI can write convincing, meaningful lyrics. And spoiler alert, we've not had a whole lot of luck.
Why just visit once? Knott's Berry Farm is selling season passes to its world-famous Knott's Scary Farm Halloween event. I've been to this. It's pretty fun. So tickets are already on sale for current season pass holders. The add-on will run $149. The pass will then be available for the public on June 9th for $159. The famed Halloween event will kick off on September 21st and conclude on October 31st. So spooky, right? The spooky event only runs on select nights. Get out there and check it out. All right, if you're still looking for summer camps for your kids, you could send them to hang out with camp counselors like Kung Fu Panda or Shrek. So AMC Theaters is bringing back its summer movie camp program for the first time since 2019. Select family movies will be shown at participating theaters for as little as $3 on Wednesdays and $5 on weekends. That's a good deal. It all kicks off this week with DC's League of Super Pets. You can find a list of all the movies involved at participating theaters near you by logging onto our website, NBCLA.com. A student walked more than 6 miles to get to his 8th grade graduation, but he no longer has to walk to school after a professional athlete heard his story. Xavier Jones walked for 2 hours from his home in St. Louis to get to his graduation ceremony, and he says he just wanted to take part in the event and get all of his awards. Xavier's story made it to the NFL, and Dolphin offensive lineman Terron Armstead decided to make commuting easier for the teen and his family. This is a beautiful story. So through his foundation and his partnerships, Armstead gifted Xavier an electric bike and gave his family a new minivan.
I was excited. I didn't know the car was going to come. I told him thank you and hope he does good on the game.
That's what I'm here for right now, to try to give back in whatever way we can. You know, that can be in the means of transportation, or our biggest focus and our biggest drive of giving back is education.
It's all about giving back, and I'm sure this young man appreciates it. Look at the smile on his face. Xavier has also been given a full ride scholarship to Harris-Stowe State University in Missouri for his determination to succeed in the face of adversity. I have a feeling he's going to go very, very far. There's an unusual stop in Joshua Tree right now, and it's for people who want a road trip snack. If you like CheezIts, this is for you. Take a look at this. It's the world's first CheezIt stop. How cool is that? They have pumps that push out bags of the orange crackers. There's also a shop with what the company describes as cheesy mementos. The CheezIt pumps are free, but you're going to need some money if you want to go into the souvenir shop. If you want to make the 128-mile drive from LA to check it out, do it soon. This CheezIt stop will only be around until Sunday. I think whoever came up with this idea is genius. I just hope they have the white cheddar flavor because that's my favorite. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with traffic reports throughout the morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.